What's up, and welcome to another episodio fabuloso of Los Chingones. As usual, your host, Angelo Ferrer, and your co-host,
Mexican Ninja. Mucho gusto, cabrones.
We're opening up today with story time. And today's story time, I don't even know how to start this. There is no safe space at El Gringo Chads' house, is the title of this story time. And this goes into so much shit. Okay, well, this all came up recently because El Gringo Chad hit me up, and two of his friends, my cousin and one of my friends, both passed out at his house, and he didn't know what to do because I'm all the way out in Japan. So he had to get some ideas. And I suggested, well, I have an array of cocks I can send you. And he said, yes, if you can send me a nice, giant, dark cock, that would be awesome. So I hooked up a Gringo Chad, and I sent him a nice, giant, dark cock. Now, he asked me, did you just send me a picture of your cock? And I said, no. This is what I found on the internet. Now, it did take me a while to find it because I was shopping at the time and didn't want anyone looking over my shoulder while I was looking at giant cocks. But long story short, I found...
Nice shopping list, buddy.
I found the perfect hog for him. And I sent it over. And then the other problem he had, I said, you got to print it out. You probably want to print it out and then put it near the face of the person you're trying to harass. But I guess his printer wasn't connected and he was having some problems. So I told him, why don't you... So he got really innovative and he got really innovative and he grabbed the giant bicho and put it on a tablet and then put that near the face. And I said, you might need to Photoshop it a little bit. So like he Photoshopped it and finally perfect giant cock to face that we can't put on YouTube, but it was great. Fantastic job to a Gringo Chad.
Are you sure it wasn't the giant cock that jammed his printer? I mean, maybe he ran out of black ink. I mean, it's just a thought, but that's Chad for you, man. He really knows how to bounce back.
Yes, he is an innovator. So this brought back a lot of memories. I don't know what was that.
Oh, I was just saying, this is the 2020 version of what we used to do, because back in the day it was Sharpies and makeup that ended up on faces, but the big black cocks were still there.
Yeah. We still had it was black marker, so we could still get there. If I remember correctly, we actually got one of our friends so bad that they had to call in sick. And they weren't really sick. They were just sick of having too many cocks drawn on their face, and they couldn't go to work because they couldn't wash it off.
Yeah, I don't think that went over so well. There wasn't enough Irish Spring that day.
So, yeah, there's no safe spaces. But hey, like I said, we've matured, okay? We no longer use permanent ink on our friends' faces to draw giant bichos. We stopped doing that. And, now we just Photoshop it. It's easier. Less expensive, too, for ink.
Absolutely. Yeah. Unless you get the girls involved, then they can bust out their makeup and completely cover someone's face. Mine, with so much makeup that it looked like I had a face on my face with my sleeping eyes.
Yeah,
there were eyeballs on my eyelids.
Well, luckily you didn't have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, even when I couldn't wash it off, it was just like the ass end of some fucked up word you put on my forehead.
You could have been the victim of one of my choni escapades, my choni hunter escapades, when I started collecting chonis and putting them on the mantle. Plenty of people were guilty of that. Just Like, it was either you get pantsed or I will rip them off. You didn't really have a choice. Resistance was futile.
Yeah, the resistance on the elastic and the chonies was futile. I was never one of your victims, but I was the innocent bystander of two of your victims, one of which lifted a grown-ass man, a foot off the ground before the underwear vaporized behind him. And then our poor dear lovely, who I got a full frontal of, Chads, one and only, yeah. So those two poor souls,
Oh,
I
yeah,
witnessed both of them within 3
hey,
feet.
I totally believe in gender equality on tearing off chonies off people. So you put enough liquor in me and start fucking with me, your chonies are coming off. I don't care whether you're a guy or a girl. It's going down.
I remember there was like at least 3 or 4 pairs of chonies hanging on that picture above the mantle. One of them was yours because there was get back.
Well,
there was payback.
She started it. She started it. It wasn't like I started. She started. I was like, Foom, ha, ha, ha. I'm like, oh, we're playing that game. No, you can't do that to me. Those are her words. You can't do that to me. I'm a girl. Foom. Gringo Chads! And he was just laughing. Laughing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both of us were like, oh. Oh. Well,
yeah, my Me Too protesters are gonna have guys and girls lined up. And that wraps up story time. All right, you hear the music. It's time for our chingazo. That's the tiger strike. Let's break someone's nose with that. What's up? And welcome to this week's chingazo.
Oh yeah, I like this one. This one comes from my heart. So, you ever run into "I'm doing laps" guy at the community pool when you're desperate to try out your new 6-foot unicorn pool float? You know him because he's friends with "I'm training for the Tour de Nothing" guy. You can't pass going uphill on a small rural highway.
He's actually friends with Sancho Solo. Sancho Solo keeps getting kicked out of LA Fitness for trying to do his workouts in his MMA shorts and no shirt.
Yeah, you ever ask Sancho what tournament he's training for?
I don't know.
This would be like me and my homies just busting out a roller hockey game in the middle of like a 4-way intersection. Just like, our hobby's here now. Move out the way, please.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of comes with age, right? Like the idea that you're not going to go to the pool to exercise, you're just going to go there to chill. But there's some stuff that happens with being 35. It kind of just comes with being 35. Like, I wish it came with a warning, like, you're going to have to pee 8 times before bed and twice after. And hopefully you actually make it to the toilet and those other 2 times aren't in the bed.
Driving is always when I get it.
It's too early to get to pens. Like, you're not allowed to start wearing man diapers till like you're well over your 60s. But I still would like some for when I go to bed after too many margaritas. It saved me the trip.
And the chilies. Oh, the chilies always mess me up, dude. But, after one of those long chili nights, I knew I was getting old and fat because I finally had to stand up to wipe my own ass.
Well, luckily here in Japan, we have the bidet.
Oh, what's your pressure level? High, medium, or low?
It depends how much fun I feel like having.
My kid once told me after I went shopping for toilet paper, I was explaining how I couldn't decide between extra soft or extra strong. Extra strong, definitely extra strong. And I'm like, thanks, honey. You at least know us. She's 7, dude.
Yeah, this, again, going with this whole age thing, like in my 20s, it was like, hey, let's have a barbecue. I know it's 10 p.m., but hey, I can hit up the store and get some carne, and the neighbors are all yelling at us. And then in my 30s, it's like, hey, let's have a barbecue. Hey, who's coming? Are you off of work? Okay, we'll do it Saturday. Are you free? Yeah, I'm free. I think I'm good. And then by the time I got to my 40s, it's like, let's have a barbecue. Wait, is Bill going to be there? fuck that. I'm staying home, drinking alone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's all too true. But in our 20s, those 10 p.m. runs were a great idea right until the propane ran out. So
Or the
that was me.
Yeah, that or like or until Gringo Chad got too drunk and we didn't have a white guy to prop up with us so we wouldn't get pulled over by the cops.
Seriously.
Although some days I drag him along like Weekend at Bernie's, he's like, like I have my white guy right there.
Why isn't he speaking? Oh. English is his second language. It's just,
I mean, it's his first. Don't.
Wait. Oh no! Say something, El Gringo. Wait, that's not his real name.
No, it's like, no. English.
Big pendejo. Oh, Spanish. Damn it.
It's time for our top memes. So this next meme, we want to tone things down a little bit. And we want to give people a giant care emoji to let them know that we think about them no matter what their background is. So here is one for you tough, sensitive guys.
Ooh.
When you're low-key, sensitive as fuck, but people only see you as a savage. And here's a nice picture. Enjoying a sunset.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Well, as long as people don't only see me for my Hulk and want me for my Hogan.
Well, people just see me for my, I'd say Slim Jim, but mine's kind of fat, so for my fat Jim.
Have you ever seen a Tijuana Mama?
Have you ever seen a Puerto Rican anaconda?
No, thank you.
El Gringo Chad has. He wasn't too happy.
Well,
Remember he was, because he was making a request for it for his photo op the other day.
I think I got lucky being the baby of the group because I got spared a lot of this. Okay. This is exactly why I love my daughter. These are my kids' toys drying out after a trip to the pool. But let's be honest, girls, isn't this how many of our girls' day out trips to the pool end up? She even got the hair and everything.
See, my problem when you posted this was that all I saw was this, and I'm like, dude, you cannot post porn on Facebook, dude. Like, dude, no POV, bro, no POV. You're gonna get our page fucking taken down. And I was like, oh, they're dolls. They're dolls. They're dolls. They're dolls. I was like, what's the ninja fucking thinking?
I just love how Stacy over here has her feet completely off the ground, dude. That's so good.
In my younger buck days, I'd tap that.
Oh, well, I mean, you get the extra squeeze while they're heaving.
And that brings us to our top headline. So in New Zealand, they care about what people are watching on the internet. So they went the extra mile and decided to create a porn ad to protect children. How do children learn about sex? It's through pornography, said the New Zealand Public Advertising Campaign. So they hired 2 porn stars to do a commercial to talk about what kids are watching online. If you want to check out the video, I would check it out. But yeah, they pretty much hired 2 porn stars to talk about how they shouldn't be letting kids watch porn. And then they broadcasted that on public television.
I love how this dude right here is taking it very seriously. Like, this is education, bitch.
And they're butt naked.
Whatever.
Whatever. Who does this pussy belong to?
Yeah, exactly. I'm the star here. How come this stuff keeps coming from the BBC? They had that other weird one with porn stars.
I don't know, but I guess this shit went viral. The ad with 2 porn actors showing up at a boy's home has gone viral. So yeah, check it out. Check out the whole commercial. We can't play it on YouTube because we want to get pulled down, but there's their free advertising.
This just in from the big black cock. I mean, the BBC.
Well, in this case, it's the big white cock because he's from New Zealand. But either way.
Someone's got to produce it.
And that wraps up another Chingazo. Catch you all next time.
Chingazo. Chingazo.
And that wraps up another episodio fabuloso of Los Chingones. Anything you want to add?
Yep. Nothing much, brother. This was spectacular. But, seriously, we have a lot of fun doing this. So if you people want more, you like it, we love doing it. So give us a reason to come back and fuck around more often.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And thank you to those who have subscribed. Right now we're releasing one every month on a random Taco Tuesday. So keep that in mind. And if you or any comics want to be on the show, hit us up at LOL Lounge on Facebook.
Also, drop your shit on the LOL Lounge page. LOL Lounge page on Facebook. You know, we're always open to ideas. There's a new one up where you can post your own comments on some pictures we put up. Whatever you got to do. We like funny people.
Yeah, feel free to jump on in. If you have a meme you want to drop, go for it. We won't stop you.
Carol might.
Carol will fucking kill you, dude. Carol, dude. I was like, people are trying to bring up Kurt Cobain's death again, and I was like, fuck, I know, dude. Kurt Cobain. I know who killed Kurt Cobain. Like, that wasn't suicide. That was fucking Carol fucking Courtney Love. Okay, that's who fucking killed Kurt Cobain. We'll wrap that shit up with that right there. Look it up, man. You want to go down that conspiracy?
Seriously, dude. And that bitch can afford Tiger, so watch out.
Catch y'all next time.
What happened?
We are here. Yeah.
We're to do a show for you. Is this thing on? Hello?
Oh, my nose is too big as it is, man. Leave me alone.
Free nose jobs. I prefer free blow jobs, but I'm not doing those.
Torre de la Mansa de la Zorro.
This will be on the pendejo reel. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm gonna edit whatever just happened there. I gave him too much Bacardi again.
Okay,
All
we have is each other, man.
All we have each other, man. Care emoji. 3, 2, 1.
Care emoji.
And now it's time.
It's funny that these types of stories still keep coming from the BBC.
Yeah, no. Top quality news. All right.
Quality news from the big black cock.